Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Panashe Kimberley and you are watching With Love Panashe Kimberley. The time is 10:25 p.m. and I want to say that today I am feeling especially proud of myself because I was able to put Bub down at about 10 o'clock, which is also the time that I've been able to put her down for probably the past week now. So now we've got a little pattern going, and I'm really proud of myself for kind of having established a little pattern with Bub. And if you're a new mom and you're watching this, I just want to encourage you. If you feel like there is no when will this end? Is there any good coming? I just want to say, as a new mom myself, there are tiny little wins that you will encounter, and these little wins are worth celebrating. So I'll be celebrating with my cup of tea. Last time it was popcorn, this time it's tea. And let's get into today's video. Oh, lovely. So I am drinking not any other tea. I am drinking Makoni tea. My mom used to love this when we were younger, and she used to put me onto some like different types of tea: lemongrass tea, moringa tea, even what's that other one? Yangeri common time COVID. We used to drink Zumbani. Yes, my mom used to drink Zumbani tea. A long time ago, a long time ago, along with several types of teas. So I kind of grew up in love with tea. And this is Makoni tea. It's a great immune booster and stuff like that. But that's a story for another day. Today, I am going to be talking about my big hair secrets. This is probably the most anticipated video of this channel, and I can't wait to share my secrets with you. But before I do that, I just want to tell you that I am now opening this channel to advertisement. So if you have a product or a service that you'd like to advertise, you are welcome to contact me on the email address and on the number on the screen. And let's work something out. Let's put your business or your service on the market. Let's showcase it together. And I am extremely happy to do that for you. Right. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the big secret. So the big secret is that there is no secret. The big secret is I don't have any big things that I do for my hair, or no big secret that I can say is the key to long hair. And I just want to say that I have had this hair since I had longer hair than this when I was in grade like in my primary school. I had hair that was down to almost the middle of my back in primary school, and it was all natural at the time. And I had to cut it for Form 1, and then I started again, and then I started cutting my hair from Form 1 to Form 3. Form 3 is when I started keeping my hair, and then I cut my hair the first time when I put my bob. That's 2 years ago, and now we are here, which is not very long for straight hair. But yes, well, it is long. I mean, what do I mean? Not very long. But yeah, this is basically the journey that I have had with my hair. It's pretty straightforward. But I would like you to know that my hair is a genetic thing. My mom has had long hair, thick hair, and rakawanda. And my mom's mom has very long hair, or used to have long hair. My dad has got very thick hair that grows. So yeah, my hair is actually a family genetics type of thing. I was lucky in that regard. However, it does not mean that I don't have anything to share with regards to how to keep your hair healthy. So I'm saying I can't teach you how to grow your hair because I've never had to do that, but I can teach you how to keep your hair healthy. And here's tip number one. Tip number one, consistency when it comes to how you handle your hair. If you're someone who washes your hair by yourself, you want to keep a regular thing going on. Say, if you wash your hair every 1 week, every 2 weeks, keep it on that regular schedule and try to make sure that you do the same thing to your hair. Like, treat it the same way. If you wash, shampoo, and then moisturizer, and then heat and whatever to dry, stick to that routine unless you really have to change your routine for a certain style. Or if you, unless you're trying to improve whatever regiment you're doing. So be consistent with your hair. My way of staying consistent with my hair is having the same hairdresser. And my mom was my hairdresser, in quotes, for my entire life until I started working, which was when I was about 19. And then from 19 until now, um, I think I only changed a hairdresser twice. And the hairdresser that I have now, I've had her since I was 21, maybe. So, no, I've had her since I was 20. So that's about 7 years. So I've had the same hairdresser after my mom for 7 years, if not 8. And why I say if not 8, it's because I did a little, after I started working, I was looking for somebody who could really take care of my hair, who I could trust, whose methods worked for me. And that's how I found my hairdresser. So her method for taking care of my hair is very consistent. We do the same thing, and I promise you, I've kept my hair pin straight since I started being able to, go to the salon. Unless I need to curl it, unless I need to plait it, you know me, you know all my pictures, you know my hair. I've kept my hair in one consistent state unless something was happening. So I really advocate for consistency in how you keep your hair. It's good to have a lot of style changes and whatnot, but then also when it comes to shifting styles and shifting looks, you also are prone to breakage. You're prone to a few things that may damage your hair. So I advocate for consistency. Yeah. And my way of consistency is keeping the same hairdresser because she knows how to handle my hair. And she has done so for the longest time. Tip number 2, oil treatment. Now, I know that in the salon, an oil treatment seems like a gimmick. But the truth is, oil treatments actually work. It is an amazing way to keep your hair hydrated because when your hair is not hydrated, when it's dry, it is more prone to breakage, it is more prone to dandruff and that itchiness and stuff. So you need to keep your hair moisturized, you need to keep your hair hydrated, and you need to keep your hair healthy. And one of the best ways to do this is to do an oil treatment. Now, I would like to say that how often you do your oil treatment is up to you. I do an oil treatment at least 2 times a month, hoping that in that particular month I have washed my hair once every week. So let's say I go to the hairdresser every Friday. In that every Friday, 1 week, I just wash and straighten. Next week, we wash, oil treat, and straighten. So, or plait. And then also whenever I'm doing a protective style, whether it's braids or whatever hairstyle new thing that I'm doing, I oil treat before we plait the hair. So oil treatment is my number one way of keeping my hair strong and healthy because you really need all of that nutrient, to get into your skin and to into your hair and into your scalp. You need to be as, moisturized and as, to have healthy hair, as healthy as possible in order to avoid breakage and stuff like that. So, also to promote hair growth. So, oil treatment. Which oil treatment you use is up to you. You can be the type of person that doesn't mind using the hairdresser's oil treatment. I feel like it works equally well, but I sometimes take my own products. I usually take my own shampoo and conditioner to the hairdressers, and then I let her use her oil treatment because I feel like buying oil treatment is a bit expensive, but then it's also not expensive in the long run, if you get what I'm saying, financially. But then sometimes the math just maths to me to just go and use the oil treatment because, yeah, you get it. So which oil treatment you use, you can find your own very nice oil treatment, right? Or you can just use the oil treatment from the hairdresser. Point being, oil treatment. Your hair needs it. It's not a Toramari gimmick by the hairdresser. Get you that oil treatment. You will thank me later. At least I do it twice a month. Or if you're not the type of person that visits the hair salon on a twice a month basis like me, um, at least do it every time you get your hair braided or plaited. So when you wash, do an oil treatment and get a new style. Yeah. This next point is quite, it requires your attention. There is a difference between oiling your hair and moisturizing your hair. And I'm here to tell you to moisturize your hair. I'm not saying oil it, I'm saying moisturize. Most hair foods are oily. It's petroleum jelly mixed with something or whatever, right? I'm here to tell you that they are good. There's absolutely nothing wrong with hair food that is oil based, but look for something called a moisturizer. Now, I also would like to add in something that is a bit controversial, but I think would also work to moisturize your hair. If you don't know anything, like the first thing about moisturizing your hair, use a leave-in conditioner. A leave-in conditioner is the one where you condition your hair, but then you condition it and then immediately dry it out or style it or whatever without rinsing out your conditioner. And this particular conditioner is actually special. You actually have to read the label, and the label has to say leave-in conditioner. You just can't leave in any other conditioner. So make sure that you moisturize. And then there are other products that are moisturizers that are not hair food. You will see the braid and what moisturizer, anti-dandruff moisturizer. As long as it says moisturizer, use it. You can use the moisturizer at the bottom and layer it with your oily hair food. That is way better to kind of layer it. Because I was looking at somebody's page and they said something similar like that, and they were saying that moisturizer in and then you lock it in with the hair oil or whatnot. Another oil that also moisturizes, or that I think is a good moisturizer, is is shea butter or shea butter and coconut oil. I love these two things. I have also come across a type of moisturizer called shea butter. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's a natural. These are all natural ingredients that are moisturizers and that are oily as well, that are very good and really help promote hair growth, and they're very what's the word? Healthy for your hair. I've seen a lot of people use vitamin E oil for their hair. These products, shea butter, coconut oil, shea butter, they have vitamin E in them naturally. So you might not need to supplement with vitamin E, because some people supplement with vitamin E oil, castor oil, black oil, and all of those things. So, black seed oil. So it depends on your. I encourage you to experiment with your hair and see what works for your hair. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna give you a particular oil or a particular moisturizer to use, but I'm just going to tell you to experiment with different types of moisturizers and find which one works for your hair, which one makes you feel comfortable or doesn't annoy you or irritate you in any way, and also which moisturizer or moisturizing method keeps your hair strong and healthy, or hydrated or moisturized and healthy. Disclaimer: I'm not here to boost any products, so don't expect me to give you the names of any products. I'm not advertising any products, but if you'd like me to advertise your products, do hit me up. I'm going to put the link, the email, and phone number on the screen, and you can talk to me, and I can push your products if you like. But I'm not going to push any products at all. No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, so moisturize. We move on to the next point. Now, this is a bit of this territory is territory that I don't really understand fully, and maybe this may be the reason why I still have breakage in my hair and why I still have a few hair problems. Because I also actually do have breakage issues. I have a bit of dryness from time to time. So yeah, maybe that's the reason why. And I am going to call this point know your hair type. Your hair is thick, your hair is thin. Know how to treat your hair accordingly. Your hair is porous, your hair is not very porous. Know how to treat your hair accordingly. Unfortunately, I don't know much about porosity and stuff like that are very technical about hair. Again, I'm not a hair expert. I'm just blessed. But you need to look into, if you really, really want to do this, you need to invest your time in looking into your hair type and how to treat your hair type. I've seen a lot of people vachi relaxer or using hair relaxer on thin hair, and then the hair ends up breaking. It's because your hair is too thin, and you shouldn't be using a relaxer on your hair because it's soft, right? It's too soft and it's too thin. Or other people who have thick hair, but then they don't know how to do it, and they end up heat damaging their hair a lot. So invest time in figuring out what your hair type is, and treat your hair and use products for your hair that suit your hair type. Because at the end of the day, anything really can be done to your hair, but if it's not if it doesn't align with your hair type, you may easily just be wasting money on products that will not actually help you out. So before anything else, invest in knowing your hair type. Right, as I hinted to you earlier in the video, I am going to share with you my favorite mask for my hair. A hair mask is like oil treatment, but it's something that, yeah, it's my favorite homemade oil treatment stroke hair mask. And what I don't do this often because I really rarely find time at home by myself to do my hair, especially now with the baby. But there are times when I've got the energy and I feel like doing my own hair and I don't want to use heat and stuff like that. Sometimes, if I'm in that mood, I really go in and make my own hair mask, and then, yeah, it works. I like it. It leaves my hair feeling really good, and I feel like it's something worth sharing. So this mask has got um, avocado, right? Olive oil, right? An egg, right? And one more ingredient that is gonna shock you: a banana. I know. A banana. Like, how do you add a banana into your? Yes. Bananas have, what's the word? I don't know. Is it potassium? Is it phosphorus? I don't know what they have, but I forgot the component, the scientific term of what I'm looking for. I forgot. But they have something that is very, very healthy for your hair, and it really helps to moisturize and add some, strength and some good feeling things into your hair. So I take about half an avocado, one full egg, one full banana, and I add in a nice little helping of olive oil. I blend it together or mash it together, if you will. And I wash my hair, thoroughly wash, maybe 1, 2, 3 washes. And instead of putting a conditioner, I put in my hair mask. I chill around the house or even take a long bath with my hair mask on. And after about 20 minutes, maybe 15, I don't know, I take as much time as I like or as I have. And then I wash it out of my hair. And basically, I would have moisturized or deep conditioned my hair. This has worked for me. It has left my hair feeling strong, feeling very hydrated. Even how it looks afterwards is very shiny, very black and healthy looking. So I feel like it works for me. This is my favorite mask. I do have a few other hair masks and hair products that I do have, and I will share with them. I will share them with you if you like. But this is my favorite and my go-to hair mask for whenever I'm at home and I feel like deep conditioning and I'm not going to the salon for this. So yeah, I actually did a video when I was pregnant about this, but then I never really released the video. So I will probably work on that video again and then upload it so that you can see how I really do it. And I hope it helps. So basically, those are the basic ingredients for my favorite hair mask. And yeah, that's it. Last but not least, this is the only product that I'm going to tell you about, but I'm going to start by saying one of the things that I do is I relax my hair, right? We all know that I relax my hair. But I also want to tell you that I have been consistent in using one product to relax my hair my entire life. Since I was a child, I've used the same product, and I've basically never used another one. And the product is Dark and Lovely Beautiful Beginnings to relax my hair. Beautiful Beginnings is the younger version. I also use the bigger, like the normal Dark and Lovely, but I also use Beautiful Beginnings. And I advise Beautiful Beginnings because it's kind of, it's for kids, so it's gentler on the hair, on your scalp, and while it does the same job. So you can either use Beautiful Beginnings or you can use Dark and Lovely. Unless you react to it, then that's a different issue. But I basically have used this product my whole life and it has worked. I've used Beautiful Beginnings sometimes when I just don't feel like using the bigger one or the grown-ups one, Dark and Lovely. I just use Beautiful Beginnings. So yeah, it's up to you, but that's the relaxer I use and it has worked for me for my entire life. So these are the few tips that I had to leave for you. I do hope that they are helpful. And if you're here for the first time, thank you for joining me. It is an honor and a pleasure to be acquainted with you. Please leave a subscription, turn on the notification bell, and wait for the next video, which is coming out next week. And yeah, if you would like to advertise, if you'd like to get your brand known by the masses, feel free to contact me if you feel like I'm a fit for your advertising, and we will take it from there. Until next time, I love y'all. Bye.